This segment of DelmarvaLife is sponsored by Benvenuto Restaurant in Milford.
Anyone behind a bar worth their margarita salt will tell you that mixology is more than just making drinks. It can be considered an art, even a science of sorts. Experts in the field of mixology are not only knowledgeable about the best way to combine cocktail ingredients and examine the chemistry behind basic bar drinks, but they understand the relationship between food and drink, helping to create an unforgettable experience. We are so happy to have the chance to chat via Zoom this afternoon with Brian Van Flandern, known as America's top mixologist. Brian, welcome to DelmarvaLife.
It's my pleasure. Always a delight to see everyone in Delaware again.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Okay, I want to start off with a basic question. How did you get into mixology?
Well, a lot of drinking. No, in 2004, I opened up a restaurant in Manhattan for Chef Thomas Keller. It was a Michelin 3-star restaurant called Per Se. And it was the #1 ranked restaurant in the world. And we opened up with a spirits education. Somebody did a 4-hour lecture on all the histories of the stories of all the booze behind the bar. And they're all fascinating histories and stories. And we started learning flavor profiling and how to make these incredible food-friendly cocktails.
Wow, that sounds incredible. Okay, so New York City to Delaware, you are going to be coming to Benvenuto Restaurant for the rum dinner. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we're doing a rum dinner. So bourbon dinners are played out and everyone does scotch dinners. But rum is one of these categories that's very misunderstood. And there's so much diversity and so many delicious types of rums. So rum's made with sugarcane, rum's made with molasses, so there's aged rums and spiced rums, and then there's dark rums. And so I've selected a bunch of very specific rums, and we're working with Chef Gordiani over at Benvenuto to create a special rum pairing with dinner, and we even have a couple different rum cocktails. And I thought I'd start off with a rum agricole made from sugarcane juice daiquiri, along with a rum molasses, a rum industrial, something a little bit more common and pedestrian. And when you see them side by side, you'll probably never go backwards, I promise you.
Oh, wow, that's an incredible promise. Okay, so you have the rum dinner, then the Latin cigar dinner. Tell us about that.
Well, we're doing that, of course. Chef Gordiani has created an incredible meal. We're going to have both a nice selection of cigars and dishes and savory and sweet, but we're also going to have some exceptional cocktails, including an avocado daiquiri, where you actually take fresh avocado, which doesn't have a lot of flavor, but has a tremendous amount of creamy texture. And you put that with shredded coconut and fresh pineapple and rums and a blend of light and dark rums, and put it all together. We're also doing a Hemingway daiquiri, which was made with Luxardo cherry liqueur, fresh grapefruit juice, and nice white rum. And then we're doing like a classic riff on a Mai Tai. And if you've never had a proper Mai Tai with fresh ingredients, you got to get to this one. This is outstanding.
Oh, wow. That's incredible. I mean, it's just so amazing, these drinks that you come up with. Can you tell us about any new cocktails you've been serving or making up?
Well, in this avocado daiquiri I just mentioned, not avocado daiquiri, the avocado pina colada. One of the things I want to put in there is a high quality coconut rum. And of course, Benvenuto has a long relationship with Secrets. We always want to use locally sourced or fresh ingredients. And Secrets makes an extraordinary coconut rum. Who knew? Right in our own backyard. So when I've added that, it really just pushes that right over the top. And the avocado provides that creaminess. You get the sweetness and a little bit of spice on there too. It's really a lovely, lovely cocktail.
Yeah, and you know, the cocktail program at Benvenuto Restaurant is next level. What do you think makes it so special?
First of all fresh ingredients. And you know, if you don't, most people intuitively understand, oh yeah, fresh is better. But if you ever tried fresh squeezed pineapple next to a can of the classic store-bought pineapple juice, it's cheese and chalk. I mean, it's just such a flavor profile. And the Italians like to say that fresh citrus is golden in the morning, silver in the afternoon, and bronze in the evening. So not only is fresh the key, we're using quality spirits. And the last thing is I teach all the bar staff there balance, how to balance the acids and the sugars and then make sure it's not too strong, it's not too weak, not too tart, it's not too sweet. It's in the flavor zone, like a strike zone in baseball. And they hit it every time. Every bartender tastes every cocktail, just a drop on the tongue, and adjusts it to make it deliciously spot on perfect every single time.
Oh, that sounds so wonderful. Brian Van Flandern, thank you so much for taking some time out to be with us this afternoon, and we look forward to seeing you at Benvenuto Restaurant.
Looking forward. Cheers.
Cheers indeed. And of course, we'll have information on how you can attend those dinners on our website, DelmarvaLife.com.